Ravi Deshmukh had been a taxi driver for 17 years in the chaotic streets of Mumbai. Life was a daily struggle, battling traffic, rude passengers, low fares, and the relentless pressure to survive in a city that never slept. His wife Meena had been bedridden with kidney failure for 2 years, and their 12-year-old daughter Dia was slowly growing used to not asking for new shoes or sweets. Ravi never let it show, but his heart carried a weight heavier than the cab he drove. One night, the rain came down like grief itself. Streets flooded, horns blared, and the radio in Ravi's old taxi played an old Kishore Kumar song that barely cut through the noise. It was past 11 p.m. His shift was nearly over. He had earned just enough to buy Dia's schoolbooks and a small packet of medicine for Meena. He was about to turn the taxi toward home when his phone buzzed. One last ride request. Normally, he'd reject it. But something about the location, near the abandoned Parel mill, and the timing made him pause. He accepted. He reached the spot. It was dimly lit, almost deserted, except for a girl standing under a flickering streetlight. She looked no older than 22. Her clothes were torn, wet from the rain, and her eyes, swollen and red, carried a fear Ravi had never seen before. She wasn't drunk, nor high. She was broken. Without a word, she got in the back seat. "Where to, madam?" he asked softly. "Anywhere." "Far." "Just drive," she said, barely above a whisper. Ravi nodded. No questions. They drove in silence, the rain tapping against the windshield like ticking time. After a few minutes, she spoke. "My name is Aisha," she said. He glanced at the rearview mirror. "I'm Ravi." There was another long silence before her voice broke again. "He said if I ever left, he'd find me and kill me." Ravi gripped the steering wheel tighter. "Who?" "My fiancé. I was locked in his apartment for 2 weeks. No phone, no keys. I escaped through a window tonight." Her voice cracked as she continued, explaining how everyone thought he was a good man, rich, respected. But behind closed doors, he was a monster. Her parents wanted the match because of his wealth. She tried to leave before, but no one believed her. Ravi didn't speak. Not yet. He just drove. And thought. Most drivers would have dropped her at the train station, maybe a shelter. But Ravi did something else. He turned the car. "Where are we going?" she asked, suddenly alert. "To the police," he said calmly. "No, no, please, they won't help." He knows people. Ravi looked at her in the mirror. "They won't if you walk in alone. But not tonight." She wanted to protest, but the exhaustion in her bones spoke louder than her fear. She nodded slowly. At the station, they were met with the usual skepticism. The constable on duty looked half asleep. Aisha looked like a runaway. But Ravi didn't leave her side. He stood firm, his voice steady but sharp. "She's been held against her will. File an FIR. Call a female officer. Do your job." The police started taking it seriously. Hours passed. Statements were taken.